welcome to our next reading. So YOUMEES, this reading is all about what your person thought about you the last time they saw you, what they feel, what they thought about you. So we have these beautiful cards. Please choose your pile. This is our pile 1, the 7 of coins. You have this beautiful Japanese deck. Pile 2 is the lovers. And pile 3 is the Page of Swords. So we're going to look into the energies. What has your person thought about you the last time they saw you? Okay, so choose your cards, and then we're going to see each other at the piles. Okay, timestamps are always in the description box. And if you're here for the first time, please sign up to our beautiful reading. Take care. Bye. So, hello, YOUMEES part 1. What did your person think the last time they saw you? This is a question a lot of you are probably asking you, right? Because some of you could be in contact with your person. You could have gone to a date, or, you know, you could have chatted online with them, and you want to know now, well, what are they really thinking of me, despite what they're saying, yeah? And you chose the 7 of coins. This is a connection you hold very dear to your heart. You see this here. Yeah, she's looking at that pentacle. You also are very innocent. We have, this could almost, I'm going to show you, this could almost look like an angel here. You see this, like angel wings. So I do think that what you're thinking about this connection comes straight from your heart. You also see this connection as very grounded. That's why she looks a little bit sad, because you see there is no relationship at the moment. So you're kind of left with the memories, you know, that the two of you have. So a lot of times you sit there, maybe you look at pictures, or, you know, that's what you're doing. That's why you chose that card. We also have a tattoo here on her. I don't know if you're seeing, almost looks like a sun tattoo. So the memories that you keep of that person, these memories, they still make you happy. You're looking at maybe old pictures, or when you were together, if this is an ex, or you're watching them online, if this could also be a celebrity crush. Please take it as it resonates. I'm not stopping at anything in these readings here. This is my YOUMEE channel, and so we're talking about this. But this is a connection that feels or is a spiritual bond, definitely, with the 7 of coins. And it's something that you hope will develop in 3D, right? So let's see my pile. We have these beautiful cards. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, okay. Let's also read reverses. Why not? I'm beginning to read reversals again. Sometimes I'm guided to. It always depends on, you know, sometimes you're guided to, sometimes not. Yeah. So let's get 3 major points here. Your person knows that this is a spiritual connection. That's why the Ace of Cups here is reversed. And he's looking right at it. Yeah, you see, this is card is representing your person looking right at the cup, but the cup is not upright, it's turned around. So that means that all the love that was in there, you know, has been flowing out of the cup. That means that at the moment, they see this as the past. Yeah, they see this connection in the past. And as I told you, it could be that this is an ex, it could be that this is someone you had a special bond with, but for some kind of reason, it never became a relationship. It never got to that point. That's how I'm feeling here. And if it was a relationship, then you had a fallout. This is what this Ace of Cups reverse represents. So they're looking directly at it, so they know this. Yeah. So the last time this person was seeing you or talking to you or having some kind of connection with you, they saw, or I mean, the Ace of Cups still means that there is this bond. So they still see this bond in the two of you. They still acknowledge this. They still see it, but they also see it's reversed. They also see it's gone. It's part of your past. Either it never got to a relationship or the relationship is over. Yeah. So they see that. They acknowledge it. He's looking right at it. But with the Nine of Wands, that means there's still passion in him. There's still this light. We see this light here. I can show you the card in the close-up. He still has these Ace of Wands. He's still horny about you. He's still there's still passion and lust. I mean, if he holds the Ace of Wands, that means he's still passionate. He's still lusting for you. So he definitely could imagine bringing this back. It's not the end. Yeah, because this is also the Nine of Wands. It's not the Ten of Wands where he thinks he needs to let go. So he's still in. Yeah, that's what it's saying. He's still in. The Seven of Swords reversed, and he is honest about this. He is not someone who's ghosting or who is like bringing all these swords to you, who brings pain to you. No. What he means, what he told you the last time you talked to him or the last time they saw you was real. It was his real feelings. He's there. He's present. He's not running away from his feelings. This is also what it means. He's actively looking at them. He's actively looking at his fears in this connection. So you guys could have talked about fears that he has, or that you could have talked about things that went wrong in that bond. So he's very open. And he's also acknowledging that there was a bond, or that they're still passionate and they're still interested. Yeah. And he's very open and his feelings are honest. I can tell you that, guys. So let's see. What will his next action be? This is very interesting now because he's still open. So let's see. What are his next action towards this connection? Pile 1, please. The 7 of coins. So we have the 10 of Wands reverse. He's not walking away. King of Swords. There will be another conversation coming. Okay. He's trying to think on how to come forward and how to talk to you again. So this person is definitely interested to talk to you again, because the last time they saw you, they felt that there's still a connection. They felt that there's still lust and passion, that they are ready to rekindle. In what way? I don't know. Yeah, if it's like for real, it's honest. But I don't know if they're ready to 5 of Swords reversed goes back to the 4 of Swords. Yeah, I think this your person thinks it's time to talk to you again. Like they're eager to talk to you again. So they're ready to make a move. That will be his next action. He will actively come towards you and look for like talking to you. The Star, and there's hope. Wow. Okay, this person will look for conversation with you. They want to talk to you. They want to tell you that it's not over for them and they're ready. You know, there's hope still for the connection. They're also thinking about you. There's still more lust at the moment and more passion that they want to rekindle, but they also acknowledge that the love is still there, even though it was in the past. So this person wants to talk to you. So the next move they're going to make, they will look for another conversation to talk to you, maybe a date, maybe taking you out at night here with the stars. So they want to rekindle that. Okay, so there's hope for this connection. My pile 1. Wow. Okay, so that's all what I'm having. I hope you like this reading. Take care, Yumies. Bye. Hello, my pile 2. So you chose the Lovers. I'm gonna show you this card. Look at this. This is so cute because in that card, you are, like, both of you are depicted as, like, children. Look at this. This is so cute. This could be a childhood friend, like someone that you grow up with, or someone that you know for a very long time. Like if it's not a childhood friend, could be someone that you are with for a very long time. It's also signalizing a soul bond. That's why your inner child are kind of like your inner children are connected together. So this could be about a spiritual bond. Definitely. The lovers, I mean, what are lovers? Gemini energy. You or them could be a Gemini, but you guys are like having this spiritual connection. I strongly believe in that here with the lovers. Let's see, is it the only major arcana that came out? Yeah, it's the only major arcana, and I chose them. I did not look. I asked the universe which card should I bring as signifiers, and so when you chose the card, I definitely know that you are looking for a spiritual bond. Let's look more into these cards. What is she holding? Like an apple or a tomato? Let's focus. Is it an apple? Yeah, I think it's an apple. He's looking a little bit smirky, right? He wants to tease you. That's very interesting. So let's look. I definitely believe that you guys have a soul connection. And have you ever met? I don't think so. I think this is a crush. Yeah, let's go with crush. This is a crush. Queen of Cups reversed. I'm also reading reversals today. So what was the last time they were thinking? Four of Cups reversed. Wow. Five of Swords. They feel guilty. They feel guilty that they walked away. Okay. This person, guys, I don't know. This person walked away from getting to know you. I don't think that you have ever met. If you had, then it was just a few dates. This has never been a relationship. I see these children are there. The children also always mean also the beginning of a connection or the beginning of a relationship. So when I see children on the card, it means that there was never something serious here. It could just be playful, playing around like children, or, I don't even think getting physical. Like there was no intimacy here. This is either a crush, maybe a celebrity crush, maybe a soul connection that you've never met this person, but you have this spiritual bond. They definitely know of you, of course. Yeah, so if you've asked yourself if this crush knows you, yes, they do. And they also know that you have a crush on them. They do know. And you still have that crush. I mean, you're still holding that apple in your hand. You're still the apple symbolizes the passion and the what do you call it? Ooh, I have to think about this. Sometimes I'm grabbing my English words. Temptation. That's what it is, the temptation. So when you look at this person, because I'm right now I'm interpreting your thoughts. When you look at this person, you're still getting the icks, you're still in a positive way. You're still like you're into them. This could even be a connection that you have still in the back of your head, but it never turned out as a relationship, or it never got to be. So you're kind of wondering if this person is still interested or what they thought. Maybe you ran into them and you just had a casual talk. I don't know. But there was never something serious here, and there was also no intimacy. So you have never been physically intimate with this person, okay? So the last time they saw you, I think it was online. I don't think you had an actual conversation, because the Queen of Cups symbolizes that, and it's in reversed. So this means that they thought you misunderstand them. I kind of get this feeling that the last time this person looked at you, it could be online, that they checked out your socials, or that they talked to friends about you, or that, maybe they talked to you. But then it was just about the weather, you were talking about something what didn't even matter in this situation. So this person felt that they also don't want to get serious, because they felt that you don't understand them. They felt that your conversation was kind of leading to different directions, or that you didn't get them, or they don't get you. I kind of get this feeling that they're feeling guilty that you carry this golden, you see this here, this golden cup of love. And I mean, if you look at her here, she's looking at that cup, and you know, the Queen of Cups is very in tuned in her own nature and in this conversation, this spiritual conversation. So they kind of feel bad for you. It could also be that they're not believing in the same things. So it could even be that you talked with them about the spiritual connection and they didn't believe it. Something like this, where they said, "Oh, I feel bad for her because you know, she thinks we're in a bond, but I don't see it. I don't know." This is what they felt. They felt kind of guilty that they couldn't give you what you want. I feel this is almost like a crush where they don't see the soul connection yet. Something like where, you know, when at the beginning of soul connection, only the divine feminine knows. The divine masculine is not like part of it. They don't know. They awaken later on, okay? So could have been here an unawakened masculine that was feeling sad that, you know, there are actually, they cannot give this to you because they didn't feel it. Whatever was going on between the two of you, your person, this one here, the one that you're in a soul connection, and it's definitely a soul connection, guys. You are like, you see how your backs are together? You are in like a soul string. There is something here, definitely. Otherwise, you didn't choose that card. You've chosen a different pile. But this person was either unawakened, or they, in the moment where you crushed on them, or where you told them, or where they last talked to you, they couldn't give you what you want, or they couldn't reciprocate that for some kind of, maybe it's outer circumstances. We never know. You know, look at him. Sometimes, you know, there are things where he sees the potential of that connection. He sees everything, but he's sitting there and he's saying, well, it would be so nice, but at the moment I cannot accept this cup. So it's almost like they couldn't take your cup. They couldn't give you what you want. They couldn't reciprocate it, and they felt guilty. They walked away. Yeah? This is the Five of Swords, is always this feeling of leaving the situation with a guilty heart because you feel like you have misused that power, or you feel like, I'm sorry, I cannot give it back to you, but I see how much you love me, but I'm not able to give it at the moment. Maybe because of career, you know, a lot of our divine counterparts are famous. How should they give back? So it could be a situation like this, yeah? Let's see their next action. What is their next action pile two, please? So I'm using this deck. And I'm also reading reversals. So we have the Fool. Nice. This is a new beginning coming. They awakened now. Oh my gosh. Maybe they weren't awakened yet, but they are now. 10 of Pentacles? Oh, wow. Two of Cups reversed. Interesting. High Priestess. We have the Fool and the High Priestess. So I think this is the two of you. I think this is the soul connection, and we see here that he tries now to come forward. Yeah, there could be here that they are right now concentrated on their career, because the 10 of Pentacles means that they're or in the past or until now they acquired a lot of 3D things. You know, could be making the best in their career, being not able to focus on a relationship, not being able to do something else other than their career. Yeah, this is a contract, a career contract. So they're still there, very involved. Yeah, they could be famous. I mean, the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles symbolizes that. So that they have an ongoing contract where they make a lot of money, where, you know, they are full. That means they are awakened now. With the 0, they're starting their soul journey, or they recently started it. So, but they still have this contract going on. So something here about them, they are preoccupied. And I don't know what that means. This could be that, it could be all sorts of things. It could be the reason why they couldn't make you an offer. So this could be a career for some of you. This could be a marriage that they are already with someone else, a karmic, yeah? Someone else. You definitely have that soul connection pile too, but it could be that they are with a karmic. They are in a relationship with someone else, yeah? Or that something is in the way here. Whatever this is this contract that is in between the two of you. You see this? And this is what they're concentrated on still. They are awakened though. And that's why the Two of Cups is there. Yeah, this soul connection, this bond. And when I would turn it around, it would mean that this love is reciprocated. But they still can't. They still can't. Because of that. But what we do here have is the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is the ultimate divine feminine. So, and you see how this guy is taking a look here? He's looking at her. So their next action is that they're watching you. They're definitely doing something in your direction, but they're still bound to something else. So they cannot really take action. Yeah, we see here between the 0 and the 2, there's number 1. So the priorities are not with you yet. You're at the end here of the chart. So there's still, whatever this contract here is, they're still focused on that. But they're also, you know, you're here now. I mean, there will be a time when you are here. So you guys getting closer. This is the action that I see here, okay? So that's all what I'm having, Yumis. I hope you like this reading. Take care. And I see you again. Bye. Hello, Yumis, pile 3. So let's see. You chose this beautiful card. Page of Swords. Aren't you a fighter, pile 3, in this connection, huh? I also feel that you're spying on your person. Like, you are there checking them out every day. That's cute, though. You could be an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Or you have that strong in your chart, yeah? Maybe you have that so strong in your chart that the universe, you know, sometimes we have more planets in one element, so that we're coming across more like that element. And we have a different element as a zodiac sign, right? So it could be that you have more air in your chart, okay? I'm not that versatile in astrology, so don't want to say too many things that might not be right, right? Zoo, but you definitely are very interested. I mean, you watch tarot readings, we see that here. I mean, you are here, right? Because you watch tarot readings, you're interested in your person. I feel that you miss them very much, because when do we spy, or when do we, let's not say spy, when we look our person up, you could also watch, I do think this is watching socials. You'll check their profile, or you watch what they're doing. Like if they have something where they are active, you know, you check that out. So let's see, what the last time they saw you, and this could be online as well, or this could be in a conversation. I definitely think that you are the only pile here where I do think you have had an actually conversation with that person. You talked to them for some kind of reason. This could also be a talk via socials. This could be that you DM'd each other, or that you, you know, in Europe we do have WhatsApp where we talk with other people, like a messenger app. But yeah, I do sense that here. Maybe talk with that person via a messenger, or you had, no, I don't think you had a date. I think you talked to them via messenger. That's what's coming in. So what did they think? What did they think about you when they talked to you? So let's see. We have, oh wow, the King of Cups coming out. First card. Wow. The Emperor. Wow. What's going on? Woo! No way. Okay, I see two. Do I get another card? No. This is very interesting. This is very interesting. They definitely think that there is another person involved, guys. I mean, we have a King of Cups here and we have an Emperor. It depends now who they see themselves as. Yeah, who your person is. The first card usually out is them, the King of Cups. So they could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or they could feel a lot of love for you. Yeah, he's holding that cup. He's holding the Ace of Cups. That speaks of a strong spiritual bond. So this person knows they're holding your cup. They know that. They also know that you're watching them. This is like they definitely know that you are there checking them out. So you can be sure, guys, something what they post on their profile is for you. Definitely. I mean, if they know that you're checking them out, if they know that you know, they have some kind of bond with you with the cup here. The cup always speaks of something where higher power involved, you know, spiritual bond. Something where they know they hold your love. This person knows exactly that you like them. They also know that you're crush on them if there was never a relationship. This person knows exactly. Yeah, we can, like, if they identify as first card as the King of Cups, they know. But they also know that they can control their emotions. Yeah, so what they felt or what they thought, that they are like standing above it all. Yeah, this could be good in a way or it could be bad. It's like they know they are in control. With the Emperor as well. Yeah, the Emperor embodies all four kings. The Emperor is like, if you would see it, like high above the King of Cups in hierarchy. So this could mean that either they have the feeling that there's a rival or someone higher than them, someone that you are crushing on, or that is like a rival, like someone that is with them, that there's another guy involved. Yeah, maybe you have someone else, maybe you have another spiritual bond, maybe you have a person that you're with, maybe this is your ex and this is your new person. Please take it as it resonates. But there are two guys we have here and they know this. They are very well aware of this. If you're not having two guys in some kind of way, this is not your pie, guys. Because here, this person, what they thought the last time they saw you was they thought that there's someone else involved as well. There are two people here. He knows he's in control. He knows he has your cup. So this person knows that they are in a soul connection with you, but they know that there's someone who has an even stronger bond with you. This could be someone that is in hierarchy higher than them. This could be someone, you know, like a rival, but they are on the pyramid, like in a higher place. You could almost see this like in a corporate where this is their boss and this boss is linked to you as well and they know it. Or it's a person that has more power than them. It definitely, the two guys here, this one, the Emperor, has more power, and this is definitely not the person that you were talking to. So there's a rivalry here where they almost feel like, why are you not going with this person? Why are you with me? It's almost as if they're saying, I cannot leave the chair. Why don't you go to the Emperor? You know, this is the feeling I'm having here. It's almost this feeling, you see, I can't go. I have your cup. I know you love me. I know you like me, but I'm sitting. I cannot leave my chair. This has almost a feeling as if this guy that we're talking about here, that you had this conversation, that they're in some kind of bond, other bond. I don't know. This is very strange. It almost feels like as if you're two couples and you're like talking to the guy of the other couple. It's very strange. Either it's that or they have some other how do you say that, responsibilities, like they cannot be with you for some reason because he's sitting himself on the chair. That means the last time you talked to each other, he was feeling as if he's not being able to move. He's not being able to make a move on you. That's what he was thinking. So why don't you go to that other person? I don't know. It's almost as if they're saying, but you do have this other guy. Why are you not with him? Or why don't you go with him? And the 10 of Cups means I'm happy with you, but wouldn't that other person be more suited? It's almost as if they're putting themselves on a chair and saying, well, I'm not available. This feels like it, guys. Let's see their next action to look what they actually mean. But there's definitely a rivalry here. There's definitely someone else involved. If it's not, it could be in general, you know, that they say, or maybe they even said this to you, like, why are you single? Why are you not in a relationship? Why don't you look for someone for marriage? But I'm not available, like I'm on the chair, I cannot do it. Something like that comes through. Let's see, what is their next action, universe? But they do have your cup. It's very interesting. They do know about your love towards them. But they put themselves on a chair. I definitely felt this chair here. Usually the chair with the King of Cups doesn't make that much sense. I mean, he's just sitting. All the kings are sitting. But here I saw that because the Emperor was standing. Let's see, what is his next action? We're gonna look. Okay, 6 of Wands. The Lovers? Six of Wands and the Lovers. 10 of Swords. Trying to find a way. 7 of Cups. But they don't want no one else as well. This is interesting. See, this is a lot of times when we do not know, sometimes the actions is different from what they're thinking. The Lovers. The next thing what they're doing is to make a decision. Okay? Maybe that's why they were sitting. This person, there's passion here. You see the flames high? Yeah, we see all the roses here. What is going on here? There's an angel flying away, or what is this? I do feel they get a knock from the universe. I do feel that's why the angel is flying away. I do, maybe they're sitting because they're waiting on guidance. Because, yeah, let me check the cards again. See how he's still holding the cup? I mean, so he sees himself as potential lover of you. He sees himself, but there's still someone else in the picture. Maybe they don't know who you're choosing. Maybe they're waiting for green light, because the 10 of Cups means being together in a relationship. Maybe they want that, but they also want that maybe the universe chooses the person for you, or maybe they get like information. And I do see that here, that the universe gives them a green light. So this will be very successful, because the you know, the 6 of Wands is coming forward. This means success. So whatever they're waited on, whatever they're putting themselves on a chair, yeah, it could be that they were waiting for guidance from the universe because there was someone else involved and they don't want to make the wrong choice for you. This could be as well. Maybe they were sitting themselves on a chair not for saying, well, why don't you choose the other guy, but for waiting on the universe to make a move on them and to tell them if they should go forward. Maybe they were waiting for spiritual signs still, what they should do. If they should go or the other guy should go, right? This could be. Or who you choose, who you want to be with. But I definitely think that, you know, they're coming forward here. The Lovers, this is making a decision. And the 10 of Cups is, the 10 of Swords reversed means that it's not over for them. They try to find a way. They're, yeah, this is also about getting mental signs from the universe. This is about, you know, the 10 of Swords reversed means it's not done for them. And what I also see is that they blend out the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups speaks of confusion, of not knowing what to do. This speaks of having too many options. So it's like almost as if they shut off with that here. They shut off all these options and they're taking care of you, like they're coming forward. Because this means coming forward. This means success. The Lovers, I mean, means the Lovers. Yeah. So, sorry. Ooh. Yeah. See, I'm always sneezing when it's true. So this person will make a move on you, but they're waiting till the universe gives them green light. Because they know that they don't want to hurt you with the Page of Swords. They know you've been hurt in the past and you've been hurt enough. And they don't want to make the wrong choice. So they're waiting for a sign from the universe, basically. And once they get it, they come forward. Yeah? Wow. Beautiful. So that's all what I'm having. My part 3, Yumees. I hope you like this reading and I see you again. Take care.